Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I am very pleased to introduce you to my new walkthrough of To the Moon, and I just gotta say, this has got to be one of the coolest, most emotionally provocative games I have played in recent history, and it's kind of ironic because this isn't really even a game as much as it is an experience. You don't play this game like you play The Legend of Zelda or Call of Duty or anything. You experience this game like Flower or something, and it's just so awesome, and the music is so awe-inspiring and incredible that right after I buy that Flower soundtrack, this is definitely next on my list. It's just so good, and without giving too much away, I just kind of want to say that the story is pretty, derived from the weird offspring of the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and Inception. If you've seen either of those, then you'll kind of get an idea of what to expect from this game, because the story itself is pretty cool. It's a little bit different, but you can kind of tell, there's a bit of an influence from both of those, but without the Leonardo DiCaprio and Jim Carrey and such. But it's a nice little indie game, and I just love it so much. We've got the return of the children actors, and they're going to be playing a little piano tune, which we'll be hearing throughout the story. And by God, this has got to be one of the most emotionally provocative games I've ever played. But it looks like there's a mysterious noise outside, so camera pans over here to what appears a car just crashed there. And here we're introduced to our intrepid heroes. She hopped over nothing. Where were you looking, Neil? Well, excuse me, princess, for heroically evading that squirrel coming out of nowhere. And these guys are just awesome. You ran over it anyways. Oh. You ran over it and hit a tree? Look, don't worry, it's a company car. Are you kidding me? The boss is going to kill us. Just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? He's more of a cat person. No. Why does the world have to be so complicated? Fine, whatever furball he fancies. Crisis averted. Good. Go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. So this game, like it kind of shows, is like a point-and-click game, but not really at the same time, because a lot of it is text extensive. So, got the sucker. Let's roll. So actually, we can actually check out the stuff. Here we've got our intrepid heroes, Dr. Neil Watts, the technical specialist of Sigmund Corps or Corporation, and then Dr. Ava Rosaline. So they're going to be our two characters. We've got notes, we've got items, here our equipment. The box is heavy. What's all inside? It's got to be important. So let's go ahead and head up here. Let's see what this sign says. You can use the direction pad, as you can tell right over here, to play, but it's kind of, I don't know, like a hassle, because if you're using the mouse, you can actually see what you can interact with. So, Wiles household ahead. Putting up a sign when they live in the middle of nowhere is like asking to be robbed. So if we head off left, and we're like, don't go that way. So we're gonna head over here. Basically, you just click on the arrows. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Just wanted to see if you remembered. That's weird, because I don't think that first line of dialogue should have been from Dr. Watts. It should have been from Ava Rosaline. So let's head up here. Now, this game is a bit linear. It's actually really linear, but this first part of the game kind of makes it seem like it's not. So I'll just let you guys know what you miss when I choose the other option. Who put a boulder here? Maybe it's their security system. Cucumbers. We don't have time for this fluff. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Maybe we could find a tree branch to jack it with. Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Just ignore it and walk back. We're stuck. So here we can either push it by hand, find a branch, or abort mission and go home. And you know what? I am tired as hell. It's Christmas Eve. Let's do it. You do know that you won't be paid if we don't go through with it, right? I do need to find an IKEA shopping spree soon. Alright, well, anyway, these both lead to the same exact thing, so we're gonna go find a branch, since that makes us do something a little extra. A branch will do. Alright, so, oh hey, look what I found, a branch. So we received tree branch. Alright, let's go and push that thing out of the way. Alright, this better work. Alright, and what the, what was that? I don't even, okay. Some kind of air ball. That's weird. Why is there just a random air ball there? Right, we need to get going for now. Right. Yeah, let's head up here now, shall we? Whoa, that was weird. The cat's chasing the cat, I guess, or a squirrel chasing the cat. The movement is a little bit wonky in this because there's certain places you're obviously not allowed to go, but it's okay, I guess. So let's continue on over here and open the door. Oh man, so this game is basically a giant cutscene with little bits of interactivity in between, but it's so good. So the kids, Ma, they're here. Oh, great. Children actors. What is this, Romeo and Juliet? Like, oh, Romeo, sweet Romeo, how art thou? Not a bad place to retire at, huh? Looks around. I could do better. Night shifts. Love them or hate them? You know the answer, you stupid owl. Oh, man. Great friends, huh? It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know. I know. Yeah. And I doubt they'd have any coffee. Shut up! Great. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Nothing you're blathering they won't! And your eyelids will... She turns her... Don't forget the equipment, moron! Wow, what a pleasant way to walk through a door is by insulting your partner. Great. It's like, oh, hey, thanks for letting me in. Hey, you idiot, come grab the stuff. I don't get paid enough for this. Oh, man. Act 1, the longest act. Never told anyone, but I always thought they were lighthouses. So, yeah. This game is actually really depressing, sorry. I'm just kind of making that out to be right now. Dr. Watson, Rosaline, I presume? Who else would it be? And just the music to this game is so good. Thanks for coming on such short notice. That's okay, I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. And the kids running around. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny lets us live here. I suppose this Johnny is our man? Johnny? Hey, Johnny, pony boy! Listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. No, he just prefers to be called that. Well, no. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Come with me. Sounds good. Sounds good, sister. We'll go upstairs with you. Go look at Johnny here. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one of these days, I'll sue you with the insurance claim. So we're gonna go pick this up, and there are kind of a couple rooms we can inspect here, but we're not gonna bother with that quite yet. So we re-receive the equipment. All right, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Good thing. Let's head up there, or head up there. Okay, they're gone. Great. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. Are we talking about the piano? Aw. No fair, you pushed me. Did not. Whatever, you get the boring 2 notes anyway. One of the coolest songs in this game is just God, they advertise the soundtrack to this game so much, but in all honesty, I don't blame them because the soundtrack is incredible. Like, it's so, like, touching and, I don't know. Like, right after I buy the Flower soundtrack, this is right there on my list. So, I should probably mention, this is not a ROM or anything. I actually bought this. Go ahead and support these guys, Freebird Games, because... Is it Freebird Games? Those kids are pretty good for their age. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And incidentally, I'm the one who's carrying the weight of a small Metroid. Or Meteoroid. God, yeah, so like I said, yeah, come on. I'm actually playing this in a smaller window because when you play this game, you have to play it in its full screen, and it's kind of hard to see it from this distance because I'm not on my laptop. I'm actually playing on a different computer because I returned my laptop. Ready to set up? It doesn't really do much good to look around, so let's set it down. Yes, it'll just be a moment. As the screen fades to black, all the work will be done for us. Beautiful, amazing. God, Ken Gao, why are you a god amongst men? And here we have this ominous music that usually plays too. Are you sure a common household power outlet is efficient? No worries, sister. We're the experts. And whoa! Oh crap! Standard procedures. Just keep you on your toes. Oh, man. Dr. Neil Watts. You sarcastic little... Yeah. So anyway, looks like here we are setting up a strange machine. How's he doing? Not so well, if I were to say. He's got just a day or two left. That's plenty of time. So, you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try, at least. Well, that's good to tell your customers. But we always succeed because we're awesome. So, what's the wish? The moon. What? The moon? The moon. He wants to go to the moon. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? So, can you do it? It depends. She meant to say yes, actually. Well, why don't you tell me about our client here? That I don't really know much. Johnny is an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. Huh, that's pretty depressing. I don't really know many details. I would have known more if I was his paper boy, for Pete's sake. Wow. Shush, just do your thing. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more info. Oh, is that so? I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind since he signed for you two. So be it. So here we get a little bit of a part that deviates from norm. Alright, which one of us plays detective? And it does not matter. You get slightly a bit more different, I guess, descriptions and dialogues, but for the most part, I think Dr. Watts is the more, I don't know, entertaining of the two, even though both are pretty funny. Alright, I'll do it. I once played Sherlock Holmes in a High School Musical. I remember you playing Watson. Meh, same thing. Oh, man. Just configure this. I gotta start it anyway. She's like, okay. My children can show you around. They're probably downstairs at the piano. Yes, they are. So let's go take a look around. So if you couldn't already tell by now by my little, I guess, obscure hints, what we're doing is this man is on his deathbed, and what we're going to want to do is go inside of his mind, get his memories, and go to like the earliest we can get to, and kind of plant, you know, this idea into his head that, you know, he'll be able to go to the moon, and in his memories as he's dying, he'll actually experience the life he would have had if, you know, it came true. Here we can look at some stuff. A painting of a light side by the cliffside. You guys don't really... This is kind of irrelevant for now. A painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. But basically, this ties in pretty tightly with the story, and it's just kind of painting of an animal of some sort. Hope we don't get to see that thing anytime soon. And a casual painting of 3 people. 3 people, huh? Well, yeah, so it's really kind of a touching story, and I like it a lot. Like, I don't even know, like... how to... I forgot I have to go all the way around. Like, anything bad to say about it, except that it's really short, but at the same time, there are a couple other qualms, I guess, and here we are, you know, in the bathroom. We can turn on lights and stuff, and that's basically it. We don't really get to do this much exploring at all throughout the entirety of the game. Most of the interactivity, you know, stems from the fact that we're just progressing the story forward and not necessarily accomplishing anything. Wait, come here for one moment. I have something for you. Oh, you could have told us that while we're over there talking about the story. Well, let's keep going. If you couldn't tell, I'm playing with the control pad right now, which is a little difficult. Here, take this. And we received the remote patient monitor! That'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. I hope there's no self-destruct button. I seem to have a knack for those. Alright, so Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in menu. So basically what we can do now, we can go ahead and left or right click, and we can go ahead and check out over here, and you can tell, you know, in his state of death, he's doing relatively well despite being dying. So let's head out of here and go downstairs and talk to the kids, because that's what we gotta do to progress through the story. And when we do that, it'll be fun stuff, because we all love doing that. So they're playing a slightly different song now, other than the theme that we usually see. So let's go talk to them. What you want? So what you want? Hey, your mom told me to show me around the house. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe? I think we just need a little convincing, that's all. What do you think, Tommy? Yeah! Alright, let's talk. Let's negotiate. What do you punks want? We want $1 trillion! Or the candy cane mom hides from us. Yeah, or that. What? There's a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. It's in the kitchen. Mom put it there to save for when we do chores. Wow, these kids are evil. Get it for us and we'll give you a tour through the house. What do you say? Well, so here we can actually decide, no, cut the crap and help. That's actually kind of a funny thing. He'll just basically, he'll just be like, oh, yeah, I heard there's some kind of, you know, felony offense, 6 years in prison for stealing candy canes. And it's kind of funny, but we can go get it for him. You're lucky I don't want to walk up the stairs again, or I just tell you mother. This game does have a little bit of contextual issues, as we already saw before with the line of dialogue, but they're not too terrible. So, kitchen door is right next to the stairs. Now go. So this is optional, just gives a little, you know, it's almost like some kind of terrible quest to get my night started. And this game does tend to break the fourth wall at times, which is kind of, no, I didn't want to go down up there. No, I don't want to go up there. So I head over here. And here we are in the kitchen, you know, in the kitchen. There's that candy cane. Oh, but wait, we can't reach it. Well, darn it. So we're going to go ahead and grab this and move it over here. And then climb up there and grab it. So we received candy cane. Candy cane. And then we can go ahead and check out all the items and things have kind of funny things that they give their descriptions to. So candy cane, 10% candy, 90% bribery. I love that one. Alright, so let's head up back through the door. Oh, we have to head down and then head through the door. Booyah! It's like taking candy from an inanimate baby. Oh man, game. Alright, so let's talk to the kids and hand it over to them. It doesn't do anything in the story if you grab it or not. It's just for alternate lines of dialogue, and it's just for entertainment purposes. All right, kiddos, I was against a lot of my odds back there, but I got the candy cane for you. It's probably a decade old and tastes like rubber, but you can use it like a walking stick. They're like, what? You actually got it? And also, they'll say, like, they'll get them, like, 20 other candy canes if they just help us right now. I think that's what Rosaline would say. All right, where do we start? I know, there's a funny room in the basement. I don't like that funny room. What kind of funny room? That sounds kind of strange when a child calls a room funny and not in a fun sense. You'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study. Okay, so let's head off into the study. If we head over to the left, we will head into another bathroom. So there's 2 bathrooms in this house, which is very nice.